We continue to follow the latest out of Harrisburg for a potential solution to fix SEPTA's funding crisis. Pennsylvania's Senate Republicans say their newly passed proposal would prevent SEPTA's so-called doomsday plan from going into effect. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. That plan by SEPTA would dramatically affect how riders get to work and to school. We're talking service cuts of 20% starting August 24th, with an additional 25% cut in January, totaling 45%. SEPTA says fares will also increase by 21.5%. Dozens of bus routes and 5 regional rail lines facing complete elimination. This all, of course, set to kick off just one day before the new school year begins in Philadelphia. Chris O'Connell is in Harrisburg with the latest.
Tonight, state senators in Harrisburg passing a plan that would help SEPTA avoid system-wide massive service cuts, at least for now. But some, including SEPTA, says that fix is just a quick Band-Aid. Tonight, state senators in Harrisburg voting to approve a plan to help fund SEPTA's budget shortfall and avoid anticipated massive service cuts scheduled for later this month.
The legislation, which we are voting upon today, will immediately help SEPTA get the funding it needs to ensure our kids can get to school, workers can get to their jobs, and our seniors can get to their appointments.
Philadelphia freshman state senator Joe Picozzi touting a Republican-led amendment that would fund SEPTA's shortfall for the next 2 years. But some say it's not solving the bigger problem.
It's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
SEPTA's general manager says the plan could actually make the transit agency's problems worse. $419 million would come from the state's Transportation Trust Fund, money meant for long-term capital projects. SEPTA says it's kicking the can down the road.
Now we're going to probably stop service for other needs, safety needs. Our fleet, we run the oldest rail fleet in the country. We have to replace them. We have to replace track and signals and infrastructure and facilities, upgrade our stations to ADA accessibility. That's all capital dollars.
Without new funding, SEPTA says it would start cutting services, including eliminating 50 bus routes, 5 regional rail lines, and increase fares more than 20%. The latest amendment also calls for regular fare increases.
The notion of a fare increase annually in perpetuity forever is part of the solution. That's not tolerable.
In a statement from his press office, Governor Josh Shapiro says this is clearly not a serious long-term proposal that can pass both chambers. It's time to get back to the table and keep working at it. Either way, for the 800,000 daily SEPTA riders, the clock continues to tick. The bill now goes back to the Democratic-controlled House, where it's not likely to get a good reception. If it does pass, SEPTA says it's still trying to figure out what this means for impending service cuts that go into effect just 12 days from now. In Harrisburg, Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.
And we will bring you the latest developments on the SEPTA funding crisis, no matter the outcome. So keep it right here on Fox 29 and Fox Local for continuing coverage.